What's up, Freccero fam? For tonight, we're going out in Segundo California.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I'm telling you, every time In-N-Out hits the spot, my favorite things to order definitely are the double animal style and then animal fries. Now it's time to head to Upshift Brewing Company. That brewery was awesome. Now we're in like the heart of El Segundo or downtown El Segundo, right by Main Street. So now let's go to a bunch of different spots. That big drink I just had was called a Big Dog, and it's a double pint, and surprisingly it was only $6.50. Not bad, especially for LA. Right now we're on Main Street here in El Segundo, which is the main street. I know, pretty bad pun, I know, but it's one of the main streets of El Segundo, and we're in the entire downtown area. What's crazy is I popped into this brewery and turns out they did a brand deal with Stone Cold Steve Austin for 3 different beers. An IPA, double IPA, and lager. They're all excellent. This is a peanut butter and jelly cider. At first I'm like, that sounds horrible. I gotta be honest, this is one of the most unique drinks I've ever had, and it's actually wicked good. That was such an awesome night. I will say, you may have noticed that most of the places I went to and kind of bouncing around were around kind of like the evening time. I will say in El Segundo, most of the places close a bit early. I'd say anywhere between 10 p.m. to sometimes even midnight. I think there's a couple that close at 2 a.m., but typically they close around 10 p.m. to midnight. So I feel like El Segundo is a good place to go out, especially for the happy hour hours, if that makes sense. So like I've had like 5 p.m. to about 9 or 10 p.m. is kind of the sweet spot, which is why it was mostly light out when I was there. And huge shout out to Tapizôn. That was like the last place I went to. They had a Brazilian rum called cachaça, so I was super excited to try it. The first time I tried it was actually in Costa Rica. It's like a super unique style liquor, so super good. I'm pumped they had it here. But I gotta say, El Segundo is such an underrated spot to go out here in LA. A lot of chill and relaxed vibes. It gives me a very kind of unique town and almost family-friendly feel compared to a lot of other places here in LA. I mean, if you dropped me in El Segundo, didn't tell me where I was, I would never guess that I'm somewhere in Los Angeles or in the given LA area. And as you saw as well, right on Main Street, which again, I know, pun intended, is the main street of El Segundo, there's just so many unique breweries, there's a bunch of nice shops, a bunch of really cool bars. And in addition, although I mainly went out in El Segundo, kind of just like bouncing around, there are so many amazing parks there. I've trained and done parkour at a few of their parks, and their parks are just insanely beautiful. I'm telling you, when it comes to LA, a lot of people think about Santa Monica or West Hollywood or whatever, but El Segundo is a super underrated and hidden gem that has amazing vibes and a really relaxed atmosphere.